and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, I will be going through our entire home and organizing and decluttering certain spaces. I will be going in our kitchen, in our linen closet, and just some other spaces that have accumulated some stuff and that just need to be gone through, decluttered, and reorganized. So that's what we will be doing today. If you're excited for today's video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and let's jump right into the video. In today's video, I really want you guys to gain some motivation and that you're not alone in organizing that space that has just been on the back burner for a long time. Think about an area in your home that you can organize with me today, right now, I guess. So let's start out in our kitchen. So I guess the first place we'll organize is this cabinet here. So this is kind of excess food items, like kind of the refills. It's right next to our pantry, mainly for refills for the stuff in our pantry currently. But the bins that I picked up at Walmart a long time ago just are not very easy to access what's inside of them. And I just really need to declutter all this stuff in here anyways. So let's get started by organizing this cabinet. The first thing I'm going to do is just to take everything out of the cabinet. I will not do this for a space that seems really overwhelming, but obviously this cabinet really isn't, and I really needed to see what was in the back. So I am taking everything out and I'll just wipe it down and then we will start new. And this is just my perfectionist side, unnecessarily re-shifting all the boxes.
Come with me. I'm gonna get this party lit. Come with me. Let's do something we'll regret. Come with me. I'm gonna get this party lit. Come with me. Let's do something we'll regret. 'Cause I've been feeling that crazy, and I need to lose control. So baby, put the record on. Baby, put the record on. Hit it. And I've been needing that crazy, and I gotta let it go.
You know all that random stuff that you have, like ramen noodles that we never eat, but we're supposed to have for like some random catastrophe? So, are we keeping this or not? I think we're keeping this. Like so many of these things are that sort of thing, but they take up so much space. We'll just have to see. So for the most part, I have this area pretty much cleaned up. But now I guess I'll show you guys how this cabinet turned out. So in this bin, I have like sprinkles and all those sort of like baking supplies. And then I have these snacks, really healthy snacks that we can easily grab. Pasta in this one, baking supplies, different frostings, and then those like food packaged things. That cabinet is all organized. Let's get started over here. This might look slightly organized, but can you see all that stuff back there? We need to get that situated. And then also this cabinet, this could use some help. We're just gonna try to declutter in here. This is literally how much stuff was shoved into that cabinet. Shrugging your shoulders, I'm closed off. That's what I told you, soon enough. I think this will be nice to put all this larger stuff. I have these really cute little bins that I had previously. I absolutely love these. I have them in our pantry as well. They're just like this gorgeous sage-ish color. I'm just obsessed with this color right now. And these were like a pack of 2 for like under $1 at Walmart a few months ago. I'm just obsessed with these containers. So these are really nice for like the smaller pills. So I'm definitely not getting rid of these. I have a lot of like medical supplies, but my grandma is actually like a nurse, or at least was. So we have accumulated a lot of random bandages and stuff. Okay, so I managed to get all the prescription stuff in one single container, and then I'm going to put all the other general medicines in the other container because I'm able to manage I managed to put, what in the world? I managed to put all the prescription stuff in one bin, so I actually have another bin that I wasn't accounting for.
Going back to your old life, not living in the past. We're over that, I'm feeling it tonight.
So I will have now all the prescription stuff in one bin, and then all the other general medicines in another. And by leaving all of those bins up here, it leaves me with this other cabinet to put more of bandages and other random sort of things, and I can keep the actual pills in one designated cabinet above the microwave. But I think I'm just gonna wipe down that cabinet really quickly just so I have a clean slate, and then we'll continue with decluttering all of this. If you have the same issue, no, you are not alone. I put all of this excess stuff into this bin because it's just some stuff that my dad wants to have on hand. So I'm not gonna get rid of it, but I did want to organize it. And if this was like stuff that we use like often, I would not put them like this because we'd easily get messy. But because this is like very not common we use stuff, it doesn't matter if it's kind of like all squished together like this. It is organized, but it's not very practical if I was using it often. This is here when we need it, but it's not like super accessible as you can see, but we have it just in case we do in fact need it. But now, ta-da! There's nothing behind these bins, so it is much more accessible than it used to be, and I'm really happy with how this cabinet is turning out. I'm going to go through, clean out the rest of this stuff, and then we are very close to the finish line of these last cabinets. Be sure to keep watching to the end of today's video so you can see the before and afters of all the places we organized. We have the counters all cleaned off. Up here we have, look at the random stuff that I told you, but it is organized. The general medicine sort of thing. Prescription stuff, a little bit overflowing, but it's okay. I'll probably end up moving those extra pieces over here when I'm done filming. And I have the images in this one, the appointments in here, and then the other big time bandages right here with some cough drops, and then some other regularly used pieces. But this whole area is all cleared out. Behind these containers, cleaned out as you can see. I want to be completely honest with you where all the excess stuff is going. So as you might have seen, the recycling stuff is in the recycling bin, but then this other stuff is part of a big pile that I'm accumulating of all the stuff that we will be decluttering in this video. And then in the end of today's video, you will see an entire pile of everything we were able to declutter. Okay, so now we're on to our linen closet. So this is the last place we will be organizing today. So I have let it get a little more out of control just because I knew I was going to film it, but nonetheless, it's just a complete disaster. So I definitely am going to put a few new organizing systems into place, but mainly I'm just going to declutter this entire area. I've decided I'm going to go top to bottom because I believe it's easier the higher up it is. So I'm going to start by kind of tidying up all of the paper towels and then just kind of tidying up everything. I'm not really decluttering anything up here. And then we will go on to the next shelf. Now, I promise you guys, for the most part, we were not one of those hoarders in the beginning of the virus when everybody went crazy with toilet paper. This is kind of just stuff that we've had around the entire house that we just put into one area. We've always had this much kind of collection of toilet paper. I thought I should make note of that in case you were wondering. But now I'm going to get on with tidying up the rest of the shelf. I really wish I could give you guys a better view, but I have tidied up the entire top shelf now. And now we'll go on to this shelf. So I don't really need to tidy this area. I just need to fold these towels over here and then put them into those bins, and then just kind of need to tidy up this area as well.
I got this weight on my shoulders, slowing me down. I don't know how it came about.
They're not perfectly folded, but they are all organized. Now to tackle this side of the linen closet.
But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on. Feeling so hopeless. I keep on pouring salt on my.
We are all done with this row, so now we have the top row all organized, and now the second row all organized. And now on to what is probably going to take the most time, which is this bottom floor area. I'm going to start tidying these clothes by folding and putting them away into this white basket, or that is the ones that I want to keep, and then the ones that I'm throwing into our hallway are the ones that I want to donate.
I feel the pressure. A force of habit to point at another mistake. But
I guess I'm gonna have to use this soon.
tonight,
Now, I thought I would show you, I folded all of the t-shirts that I actually want to keep and put them in this basket, and I will still be storing them in the closet. And then all of those clothes will be the ones that I want to donate, and then some other stuff that just need to go other places in our house. But yeah, I'm just going to tidy up everything, and the stuff in that basket is just to throw away. But yeah, let's get started.
feel the pressure on me. How it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe.
Some of you guys may remember that this poster used to be in my bedroom. Now, it's no longer going to be in there just because I didn't really like the vibe it gave off, although I still really, really love it. So I will be putting it in my art room, but I thought I would just tell you guys that. That's the reason why it's in our hallway right now. But yeah, it added a different vibe to my room. And this is what I now have in its place. In my bathroom, I have this basket, as you guys saw earlier. So it might look really good between in my cabinet. So this is how my under cabinet area is looking right now. Definitely a little bit more messy, but it is still tidy. But in my very first video that I ever uploaded on YouTube, I did a bathroom makeover, and I had organized this space in that video. But since then, I decluttered what is between here, except it doesn't look too good. So I'm just going to put this little basket there, and I think it'll look really cute, but also keep it more tidy. Okay, so just to kind of show you how it's looking, it's pretty organized. I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but I do have all my nail polishes here and some random pieces. And then I have some different bottles here. And then up here, I just have some other like face masks and things like that. It is organized, doesn't look perfect, but it is organized. Have some other bottles up there. Here I have just some toilet paper, some cleaners, and just some miscellaneous stuff, but it is all organized. Here's how it looks from far away. And it's pretty tidy, and it definitely works for me, especially because the stuff in the basket I really don't use that often. But yeah, I do really love having that basket there. So here's the pile of everything that I ended up decluttering. Now, it may not look like a whole lot, but I do consider myself a decently minimal person, and for a person who claims she's organized, the fact that I was able to pull away all this stuff from just like 3 or 4 areas in our house is actually quite a lot. So I'm very proud of this pile. It ended up with an entire bag of trash as well, slash like recyclables, but I'm sure you guys can come up with just as big of a pile, if not even bigger, if you do put your mind to doing some organizing as well. Well, that will be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing how I organized our home and decluttered a little bit, and what happens to this stuff when you actually take it away, that it just doesn't disappear, that it does end up going somewhere, and to prevent further unorganization from happening. But if you did get a lot of motivation, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.